after yesterday's defeat, Ruben Amorim had said something along the lines of, we showed that we can beat anything, but the people at Spain were like, no, he should have said, apart from Arsenal, he should have said, because they can't win against us. So apart from Arsenal, this phrase can mean, or it can be defined as except for Arsenal. So we use apart from to exclude something from a general statement. So for example, we can use apart from in a sentence like this: I like all teams apart from Chelsea. Well, nothing against Chelsea. I just used the name of this club to make this example. So I like all teams apart from. You can just insert the team you don't like. Now let's go to the next statement. What they have shown today is what most of us knew. They're definitely better in the front line. So in football, front line refers to the attacking players, like the strikers, the wingers. So in this particular case, the people at Spain were saying, I hope I'm not mistaken, Man United, they were better in the front line. They had better strikers and better wingers. Huff and puffed. This is one of my favorite expressions. So Arsenal huffed and puffed. It means Arsenal tried hard, but they did not succeed. So Arsenal huffed and puffed, or they tried hard, they worked hard, but they were unable to score, except for that winning goal from the set piece. So if you're huffing and puffing, that means you're breathing heavily, maybe after a workout, but you're tired, you're exhausted. That's what you're trying to say by using these two words. Now let's talk about Dalot. They talked about Dalot, and I'm going to tell you what they mean. They said, of course, he has improved a lot. He was great yesterday, but they said he's far from being perfect. So when we say far from, that means nowhere near or not at all. So Dalot yesterday, he was not perfect, but he has improved. So for example, or other expressions to say far from something, far from ideal, far from finished. For instance, if you start something and someone asks you whether it's finished, you can say, oh, it's far from finished. That means it's not. Now let's go to what made Arsenal win yesterday's match, and that is the set piece. So they're referring to Arsenal as set piece team. So Arsenal are the set piece team at the moment. So set piece, first of all, it refers to a planned restart, let's say after a foul. So a corner or a free kick could be given to the other team. So when they said a set piece team, that means Arsenal relies on these moments to score, like a corner, particularly a corner or a free kick. So that's what they're trying to tell us. Now, United started brightly, but Arsenal struck from their first set piece opportunity. So, of course, almost everyone agrees that Man United were the better team yesterday. So if you watch the game, you can easily say they started brightly. That means Man United started the game well, with energy. They were scary, but then Arsenal struck Man United from their set piece, from their first set piece, by the way. So Arsenal scored a goal from a planned play from a corner, and that made them grab all the 3 points. Now we will take a look at free flowing. So one of the expressions they used to explain Arsenal's performance yesterday was these two words, free flowing. So the Gunners were anything but free flowing. So anything but free flowing refers to the fact that Arsenal were not playing smoothly or creatively. They were challenged by Man United, and that's why so many people were saying or are still saying that Man United were the better team. They gave Arsenal a hard time. This is the reason why, because the Gunners or Arsenal were anything but free flowing, because they were unable to play smoothly. Now let's talk about David Raya. He was the star, one of the stars from the Gunners team. Now they were each denied by fabulous saves from David Raya. So denied by fabulous saves can be defined as the goalkeeper stopped them from scoring a goal. So if you deny someone, let's say someone says, oh, I want this, but you deny them, that means you stop them from getting what they want, or you say no. And David Raya was like, nope, not on my watch. So in football, a save is when a goalkeeper stops a goal from entering the net. And David Raya did a great job yesterday by stopping the attempts made by Man United. Now let's talk about the debutants. Cunha and I don't know how to pronounce his name. I should have practiced. But the other debutant, or the other new signing, they took the fight to Mikel Arteta's team. So debutants refers to players playing their first game. So this was their first game yesterday for Man United. Took the fight to someone. That means they attacked or challenged Arsenal directly. So another explanation can be if you say take the fight to someone, that means you are being aggressive, you're being brave, you're being audacious. Now, made to pay. We will take a look at this phrase. So United, I mean, if you remember what I just said, we saw that they started playing brightly, but they were ultimately made to pay for conceding a soft goal. So made to pay can be defined as or can be explained as Man United suffered because of a mistake they made. Soft goal in football, it refers to a goal that was easy. They could have stopped it, but they did not. So made to pay means you receive a negative result or outcome because of the mistake you made or because of a bad action. And that's what happened yesterday. And that will be it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. The Gunners, congratulations. I mean, a win is a win. That's what we say. Man United. Okay, yesterday, Man United, they were impressive. So I'm really looking forward to see what they will do this season, because last season they suffered, the year before they suffered as well. So that will be it for today. Anyhow, bye bye. Have a wonderful day.